As the person receiving delivered foods on behalf of Gateway Church, you are responsible to inspect the products. Please use the following criteria to determine if the food you are accepting is of suitable quality and has met the food safety requirements. Packaging. Both food items and non-food items such as single-use cups, utensils, and napkins must be packaged correctly when you receive them. Items should be delivered in their original packaging with a manufacturer's label. The packaging should be clean and intact. It should protect the food and food contact surfaces from contamination. Reject food and non-food items if packaging has any of the following problems. Damage. Reject items with tears, holes, or punctures in their packaging. Likewise, reject cans with labels that are not intact or have bulging or swollen ends, rust, or dents. All food packaged in a reduced oxygen environment, such as vacuum-packed meat, must be rejected if the packaging is bloated or leaking. Items with broken cartons or seals, or items with dirty and discolored packaging should also be rejected. Do not accept cases or packages that appear to have been tampered with. Liquid. Reject items with leaks, dampness, or water stains, which means the item was wet at some point. Pests. Reject items with signs of pests or pest damage, such as holes eaten through packages, evidence of insects, or pest droppings. Dates. Food items must be correctly labeled. Do not accept food that is missing use-by or expiration dates from the manufacturer. Reject items that have passed their use-by or expiration dates. Some operations label food items with the date the item was received to help with stock rotation during storage. Now that you have inspected the package, check the food quality. Poor food quality can be a sign that the food has been time-temperature abused and therefore may be unsafe. Work with your suppliers to define specific safety and quality criteria for the food items you typically receive. Reject food if it has any of the following problems. Appearance. Reject food that is moldy or has an abnormal color. Food that is moist when it should be dry, such as salami, should also be rejected. Do not accept any food item that shows signs of pests or pest damage. Texture. Reject meat, fish, or poultry that is slimy, sticky, or dry. Also rejected if it has soft flesh that leaves an imprint when you touch it. Odor. Reject food with an abnormal or unpleasant odor. In addition to the guidelines above, you should always reject any item that does not meet your company's standards for quality. Next, you will need to verify the temperature. Cold foods. Receive cold food at 41 degrees Fahrenheit or lower unless otherwise specified. Milk. Receive at 45 degrees Fahrenheit or lower. Cool the milk to 41 degrees Fahrenheit or lower in 4 hours. Shell eggs. Receive at an air temperature of 45 degrees Fahrenheit or lower. Frozen food. Frozen food should be frozen solid when received. Reject frozen food if there is evidence of fluids or water stains appearing in or on the packaging. Reject if there are ice crystals or frozen liquids on the food or the packaging. This may be evidence of thawing and refreezing, which shows the food has been time-temperature abused. Hot food. Receive hot TCS food at 135 degrees Fahrenheit or higher. Before signing for a catering order, take a temperature sampling of each type of food being received. Do this by inserting a probe thermometer into the center and or thickest part of the product to verify the temperature of the food. Reject any food that is delivered below 135 degrees Fahrenheit. Record each type of hot food that is received in the food guide along with the time that it was received and remove all hot food from service after it has been hot held at 135 degrees Fahrenheit or higher for a maximum of 4 hours. It is important to use thermometers correctly when checking food temperatures during receiving. For meat, poultry, and fish, insert the thermometer stem or probe directly into the thickest part of the food. The center is usually the thickest part. For vacuum-sealed packages, insert the thermometer stem or probe between two packages. If the package allows, fold it around the thermometer stem or probe. Be careful not to puncture the package. For other items, open the package and insert the thermometer stem or probe into the food. The sensing area must be fully immersed in the food. The stem or probe must not touch the package.